Here they come. They're off and pacing. Low cholesterol left well for the lead. In between horses, Maggie McStar off stride after the start is Incredible Sis. She went off stride and is far back, but the good news is she is back pacing. They move on to the backstretch on the inside. Low cholesterol leads up on the outside. Anxious BB up to challenge second. Maggie McStar third. Spring Ray fourth. Mean Laura Jean fifth. Racing sixth. SS Eleanor. In seventh, Duo Wildfire. Incredible Sis trails the field as they race by the quarter in 30 2/5. Anxious BB now has control, leads a length and a quarter, racing in second. Low Cholesterol, Maggie McStar third, racing in fourth. Spring Ray. Mean Laura Jean stays inside fifth. SS Eleanor gains ground looking for cover sixth. Behind her seventh is Duo Wildfire. Incredible Sis trails. She's 9 lengths from the leader. Anxious BB takes this field to a length and a half in front of Low Cholesterol. SS Eleanor quickly advancing on the outside. Half is in 101 flat and around the far turn. SS Eleanor now with a rush takes the lead by 2. Anxious BB second by 2. Low Cholesterol third. Racing in fourth. Maggie McStar to the outside. Spring Ray gains ground fifth. Mean Laura Jean sixth. Far back are Duo Wildfire, Incredible Sis. For the final quarter mile, SS Eleanor leads. Anxious BB racing second. On the outside, Low Cholesterol gains ground third. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and SS Eleanor leads by 2. Anxious BB needs racing room second. Hanging on the outside, third is Low Cholesterol. Closing ground on the far outside, fourth is Mean Laura Jean. SS Eleanor leads. Here comes Mean Laura Jean closing up on the outside. Low Cholesterol hanging between horses. SS Eleanor, Mean Laura Jean, and Low Cholesterol are coming on. Here comes Mean Laura Jean on the outside to get it. Low Cholesterol second, SS Eleanor third. Here come the trotters. Trotters are sent on their way in Classy Eddie. She's Natural and Diadem Jade battle for the early lead. Towards the inside, Wishful Chinaman found a good early spot in fourth. Fox Valley Amazon came away fifth. On the outside, Mac 1 looks to drop in sixth. In seventh is Kickapoo Chief, Prairie Land Raider 8, trailing the field, Romp Away Lucy. They race on to the backstretch and approach the opening quarter. Your leader, She's Natural. Now on the inside, now taking the lead is Diadem Jade. The quarter in 31 3, and Diadem Jade leads. She's Natural out and going, and She's Natural now takes the lead. Up on the outside, there goes Fox Valley Amazon. Towards the inside, Diadem Jade in third, trotting fourth. Classy Eddie, and he's 5 lengths from the leader. Wishful Chinaman on the inside with no place to go, sixth. Mac 1 out there, seventh. Towards the inside, Kickapoo Chief is next, followed by Prairie Land Raider and Romp Away Lucy. They race by the half in 101 2, and around the far turn, Fox Valley Amazon now moves up to take the lead. She's Natural racing second. Here comes Classy Eddie as Ronnie Marsh looks for both ends of the early double. Mac 1 now is covered and is moving up on the outside fourth. Diadem Jade no place to go fifth. Wishful Chinaman trapped inside sixth. On the outside, Prairie Land Raider seventh. In eighth is Romp Away Lucy, trailing Kickapoo Chief. For the final quarter mile, Fox Valley Amazon has the lead. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and Fox Valley Amazon leads by 2. She's Natural towards the inside second. Classy Eddie coming on third on the far outside. Here comes Prairie Land Raider fourth. Third now driving second. Final eighth of a mile, and Prairie Land Raider now rushes up to get the lead. In between horses, closing ground, Classy Eddie, a late move by Wishful Chinaman. Prairie Land Raider, Wistful Chinaman closing on the outside. Prairie Land Raider, Wistful Chinaman, she's natural, got up for third. Trifecta 741, $367.60. 741 trifecta, $367.60. Today's early double 4 and 7, $297 even. Daily double 4 sling. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Little Hawkman, Marengo Buddy, and Incredible Boy drive out for the lead. Rough gated after the start, and dropping back is Slammin' Devil. From the center of the track now rushing up looking for an early spot is Diablo. We have three across the track battling for the lead. Little Hawkman on the inside. In between horses, Marengo Buddy. Bird backs him off to drop in second on the rail. Now moving up second, Diablo. Marengo Buddy third, racing in fourth. Incredible Boy, length and a half back to Jano Count in fifth, racing sixth. Ladies Cowboy. Never Shake Skip got away seven. Tap Dancer eight, trailing Slammin' Devil. Quarter wet in 30 seconds flat. Little Hawkman in control by a length and a half. Diablo second by two on the outside. Incredible Boy gains ground first over in the fourth. Shuffled fifth is Marengo Buddy. Never Shake Skip moving up. He's on the outside with cover and just three from the leader. Then moving third over, Tab Dancer. Losing ground on the inside is Jano Count. Slammin' Devil moves up eighth. Now trailing the field, Ladies Cowboy. Less than a half mile the pace in the race. Little Hawkman leads a length. Incredible Boy on the outside. Second, Diablo has no place to go in third. Never Shake Skip hanging on the outside. Fourth, he needs to do a bit more. Towards the inside, Marengo Buddy has no place to go. Tab Dancer comes on the outside. Heads are turned for home in the third, and Little Hawkman cuts the corner with Incredible Boy right alongside second. Never Shake Skip now gets in gear and is closing on the outside third. Racing in fourth, Diablo. Tab Dancer on the outside fifth, coming to the eighth pole. Little Hawkman's under a powerhouse right-handed whip. Here comes Tab Dancer closing up on the grandstand side. Little Hawkman leads. Tab Dancer right alongside second. Never Shake Skip is third. Little Hawkman and Tab Dancer heads apart in a drive to the wire. Little Hawkman game and wins it. Tab Dancer second. Ladies Cowboy came on. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Goal line left well for the lead. In between horses, Impressive Mindale left, holding the inside Piper Wellmanor. And goal line dives over to the rail. Two in front of Piper Wellmanor now second. Impressive Mindale third. Keystone Aquarius came away fourth. Marvin Wood is fifth. Subtraction is the early trailer as they race on to the backstretch. Goal line opens up 4 lengths. Piper Wellmanor racing second by 2, and third is Keystone Aquarius. The quarter time 28-4. Dan Knox has goal line up top 2.5 lengths. Tony Morgan and Piper Wellmanor now closing the gap a bit second. Dave McGee has Impressive Mindale third and about 4 from the leader. Racing in fourth is Keystone Aquarius. Marvin Wood is fifth, trailing the field. Subtraction, he's about 7 lengths from the leader. No change in position. They'll go to the half mile, same way they passed the quarter with goal line in control. 57-2 and they're halfway home, and now goal line swings around the far turn by 2. Piper Wellmanor racing second. Impressive Mindale now hung on the outside third. Keystone Aquarius behind him fourth. Marvin Wood no place to go on the rail fifth. Subtraction On the move from last. They've reached the top of the lane. Goal line holds firm. Piper Wellmanner's had a golden trip, and he's getting set to come out second. Hanging on the outside, third, Impressive Mindale, Keystone Aquarius, 3 wide. Fourth as they straighten away to the wire. Goal line's got 3/16 to go to the winner's circle. He leads by 2. On the inside, Piper Wellmanner out for the drive. Second, Marvin Wood closing ground. Third, Keystone Aquarius. Fourth, racing in fifth, Impressive Mindale. It's goal line, the leader. Marvin Wood now moves up. Second, Piper Wellmanner. Third, coming to the wire. Goal line has the lead. The battle's for second. It's going to be goal line winning by 2.5. Marvin Wood up for second. Piper Wellmanner third. Starting gate is rolling. Here they come. Trotters are sent on their way, and Red Oaks Alex rushes out to the lead, holding the inside Patriots Pride. In between those two, Vanna Triton. Patriots Pride benefits from the rail. Vanna Triton drops in second. Red Oaks Alice on the outside third. Now second, Red Oaks Alice takes the lead. Patriots Pride second, Vanna Triton third, 2.5 back. Equinox Storm fourth. Parked on the outside fifth. Speedy Charger Super Status came away sixth. Behave is 7, 2 lanes back to Chalky Express. Rude River Trails. Quarter in 29 and 4, and off stride after the quarter. Patriots Pride. Patriots Pride's off stride. Midway on the backstretch, Red Oaks Alex leads by 2. Racing in second, Vanna Triton. Speedy Charger on the outside third. 3 wide fourth as Patriots Pride. He's back trotting. Equinox Storm, no place to go. Fifth, Super Status moves up on the outside sixth. Behave to the outside seventh. On the inside, Rude River is 8. Chalky Express at the end. Less than a half mile to trot in the race. On the inside, Red Oaks Alex. On the outside, Patriots Pride. These two heads apart for the lead. Then on the inside, Vanna Triton. On the outside, Speedy Charger. Speedy Charger's been parked from the word go. He's gone a big effort today. Needs to do a little more, however. And now moving 3 wide around him as they turn for the money comes Vanna Triton. They turn for home, and Red Oaks Alex has the lead. On the outside, Patriots Pride still there second. Closing ground, Super Status with Vanna Triton fourth. Racing in fifth is Equinox Storm. Rude River needs racing room from far back. Chalky Express. Super Status gets the lead. Here comes Chalky Express rolling up on the outside. Equinox Storm is coming on third. Red Oaks Alex is dropping back. Super Status leads. Chalky Express closing ground on the outside. Super Status with Chalky Express coming on. Chalky Express at the wire. Very tight. Chalky Express or Super Status. Equinox Storm. 80. The trifecta 752, $750.40. 752 trifecta, $750.40. Rundown for the fifth, 638, 429, 175. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ideal Ivy left for the lead. Towards the inside, Zanstra came away well. Settling in third is Always Something. On the inside, fourth, Highland Park fourth. Sweet Lady Kenwood parked on the outside fifth. Right behind her sixth, Master Mechanic. Towards the inside seventh, Clar's Hope trailing the field, Golden Ribbon. 8 pacers for today's sixth race. Move on to the backstretch, and Ideal Ivy leads by 2. Zanstra racing second, Always Something third, racing fourth, Highland Park Ford. The quarter in 31 1/5. On the mid-back stretch, Ideal Ivy going along comfortably up top, a length and a half in front of Zanstra, second by the same margin, and third, Always Something on the outside, moving up fourth. Master Mechanic towards the inside, fifth, Highland Park fourth. Sweet Lady Kenwood on the rail, sixth, Golden Ribbon on the outside, seventh, trailing the field, Clar's Hope. And with a rush, Always Something moves up to challenge and take the lead. Halfway home in a minute and 4/5, and around the far turn, Always Something, a length and a quarter, racing in second on the inside. That's Ideal Ivy gaining ground third, Master Mechanic Zanstra on the rail fourth, racing in fifth, Highland Park Ford. Golden Ribbon on the outside sixth, Sweet Lady Kenwood, no place to go seventh. Trailing the field, Clar's Hope, they turn for the money. Always Something has the lead. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and Always Something leads. Ideal Ivy, no place to go second, Master Mechanic third. On the inside, Sweet Lady Kenwood fourth, Zanstra fifth, racing in sixth, Clar's Hope, final eighth of a mile. Always Something leads by two. Ideal Ivy comes out for the drive second, Sweet Lady Kenwood third. Always Something leads. Ideal Ivy's going to get her. Here comes Ideal Ivy to take the lead. Always Something second, racing in third, Sweet Lady Kenwood. 28.80 on the first half of the twin trifecta. 246. Today's early pick three, 672, $404.80. 404.80 on the pick three, 672. Sixth race rundown, 5-1 scratch, 263, 478, 159 and rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Bloomin' Miracle, Without Tears, and Timeless Motion drive out for the lead. There goes Stormy Windray now rushing up. Stormy Windray is fastest of all to take the lead. Holding the inside, Timeless Motion second. Without Tears now drops in third. Bloomin' Miracle fourth. 2 lanes back, Jolly Glad came away fifth. 3 lanes back, Ricka Hanover sixth. In seventh is Global Connection, Cat's Eye is eighth. Southern Vamp trails the field. 9 pacers on to the backstretch off a quarter, and 29 and 2. Stormy Windray leads up on the outside, moving fast is Bloomin' Miracle. Fourth, third, now second. Bloomin' Miracle with a rush now takes the lead. They've paced 3/8 of a mile, and Bloomin' Miracle leads a length and a half. Stormy Windray right there, second by 3. Losing ground a bit, third is Timeless Motion, Without Tears fourth. Racing in fifth on the mid-back stretch, Jolly Glad. Then it's Ricka Hanover to the outside, sixth. Global Connection saves ground, seventh. Cat's Eye and Southern Vamp, the trailing pair. 14 lengths would cover them all. Halfway home, 58 seconds flat. Final 3/8 of the mile, Bloomin' Miracle, a length and a quarter. Stormy Windray second by 2. Timeless Motion is third on the outside, hanging fourth is Jolly Glad. Without Tears now drives along the inside, fourth as they turn for home. It's Bloomin' Miracle, the leader, racing in second. Stormy Windray. Here comes Timeless Motion racing up on the outside, third. Without Tears fourth. Southern Vamp a distant fifth, coming to the 8th pole. On the outside, Timeless Motion now takes the lead, racing in second. Bloomin' Miracle looking for racing room. Stormy Windray, she finds it is coming on, but Timeless Motion's too far in front. Stormy Windray coming on second as they come to the wire. Timeless Motion wins it by 2. Stormy Windray second. Bloomin' Miracle finished third. Effective trifecta in the start of the pick 3. Also in this race, scratch number 8, Trash Talk. Here are the changes in your late pick 3 races. In the 8th race, Dean McGee. Here they come. They're off and pacing. I Am Hot Lips left for the lead. Towards the inside, moving up is Park Lane Thrill along the rail. Kid in Motion. Park Lane Thrill draws off by 3 lengths, caught 3 wide. I Am Hot Lips second. Sammy R. Willoughby finds a spot third, racing fourth. Kid in Motion in fifth. That's Incredirick. That's about a 2.5 length gap to mop them up. Followed by Colonel Meacham and trailing the field. What About Bob? They race on to the backstretch and race by the quarter, 30 2/5. I Am Hot Lips leads by 2, racing in second on the inside. Park Lane Thrill, Kid in Motion now moving up first over third. Sammy R. Willoughby fourth, on the move fifth is Mop 'em Up. Incredirick racing in sixth on the rail, then to the outside. What About Bob? Colonel Meacham is dropping back to last. They approach the half-mile pole. I Am Hot Lips leads a length on the outside. That's Kid in Motion challenging second. Sammy R. Willoughby off the rail third. Park Lane Thrill saves ground fourth. Mop 'em Up third over on the outside fifth, and he's 3 from the leader. Then on the inside, Incredirick, followed by What About Bob, trailing the field, Colonel Meacham. Final 3/8 of the mile, Kid in Motion has taken the lead. On the inside, I Am Hot Lips back to second. Sammy R. Willoughby comes on third. Park Lane Thrill fourth. To the outside, Mop 'em Up fifth. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and Kid in Motion has the lead. On the outside, Sammy R. Willoughby racing second. I Am Hot Lips trying to fight back third. Here comes Mop 'em Up, closing on the grandstand side. Park Lane Thrill coming back, final 1/8 of a mile. Far outside, Mop 'em Up on the inside. I Am Hot Lips coming back. Park Lane Thrill now ducks to the inside with Sammy R. Willoughby. There's 5 in a drive to the wire. Here comes Sammy R. Willoughby on the outside. I Am Hot Lips on the inside. Sammy R. Willoughby getting up. I Am Hot Lips second, and Kid in Motion may have held third over Park Lane Thrill. Perfecta 3-7, $176.40. 3-7 Perfecta, $176.40. Trifecta 3-7-1, $3,100. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dance Arena out for the lead. IRA Sally came away second. The rest of the field drops in line with Fox Valley Sheena third, Corbell fourth. Egyptian Lace fifth, Ms. Fussy Smith sixth, Samo seventh. Camastar is the early trailer as they race on to the backstretch. Dance Arena has the lead, racing in second. IRA Sally, Fox Valley Sheena third. 2.5 lanes back to Corbell fourth. Racing in fifth, Egyptian Lace. And the quarter is timed in 31-1. On the backstretch, it's Dance Arena the leader. IRA Sally racing second, and third is Fox Valley Sheena. Egyptian Lace accelerating out of fifth, now fourth, now third, and moving up. Egyptian Lace now with a rush takes the lead. Racing in second, Dance Arena. There goes Ms. Fussy Smith. Ranging up on the outside third, IRA Sally fourth. Samo gains ground in fifth. Camastar comes on sixth. Shuffled seventh is Fox Valley Sheena. Far back trailing now Corbell. She's about 12 lanes from the leader. And around the far turn they race. Your new leader, Ms. Fussy Smith. Egyptian Lace second by 2. Here comes Samo ranging up on the outside third. Along the inside, Dance Arena now has no place to go fourth. Here comes Camastar charging up on the outside fifth. IRA Sally no place to go sixth. To the outside, Fox Valley Sheena seventh. Corbell tips to the middle of the track, 3/4, 1:30-3. It's a bunching field for the final 3/16. Ms. Fussy Smith holding firm on the outside, closing ground second. Samo. Egyptian Lace looks for racing room third from far back. Corbell, Fox Valley Sheena, and Dance Arena. Ms. Fussy Smith still up on the outside. Egyptian Lace comes on second. Here comes Egyptian Lace at the wire. Ms. Fussy Smith second, Dance Arena third. This is in the 10th race, Perfect and $1 Superfecta wagering on the 10th. Post time in 14 minutes at 3:50. Here they come. They're often pacing on the inside. Rush Creek Snow left for the lead, and between horses Thorny Number left with Easy Guess into the first turn they go. Easy Guess now takes the lead. Rush Creek Snow racing second. Thorny Number settles in third, looking to drop in fourth. Incredible Success, and she does, right in front of Ruck fifth. Racing in sixth, Rockwood Chick, 2.5 lanes back to St. Peter Miss. Racing in eighth is Vixen Society. Lake Hill Shar trails. The quarter went in 29 and 3. And from the outside moving up, there goes Thorny Number. It's Thorny Number now taking the lead. Racing in second, Easy Guess. Rush Creek Snow third. Incredible Success out and going from fourth. It's a 2-lane gap. Ruck out there fifth. Rockwood Chick out there sixth. On the outside, St. Peter Miss seventh. Vixen Society starts to advance on the rail, trailing the field Lake Hill Shar. They move by the half-mile pole in 58 and 4/5, and around the far turn, Thorny Number leads. Incredible Success right alongside second. Easy Guess getting a golden trip today, third. On the inside, Rush Creek Snow fourth. Ruck hanging out there fifth. Rockwood Chick behind her sixth. On the inside with no place to go, seventh is Vixen Society. St. Peter Miss to the outside, trailing Lake Hill Shar. It's a bunching field as they turn for the money. Your leader by 2 is Thorny Number. Incredible Success racing on the outside. Second, Ruck now coming on third. St. Peter Miss fourth. Racing in fifth along the inside. Vixen Society on the far outside. Lake Hill Shar. Final eighth of a mile. Thorny Number leads. Ruck is closing on the outside. A late move by Lake Hill Shar. Your leader is Thorny Number, and she has the lead coming to the wire. Thorny Number is going to win by 3. Ruck second, Lake Hill Shar third. It will be tight for fourth between Rockwood Chick, Easy Guess, tight to 2394, $306.60, 2394, 306.60. Late Daily Double 5-2, $50.60. Daily Double 5-2, $50.60. Late Pick 3, 352, $1,042.40. $1,042.40 on the Late Pick 3, 3, 5, and 2. 10th race rundown, 812, 459, 673, 157, and 4 for the mile. That wraps it up for the afternoon program. Don't forget, racing tonight here at Hawthorne. Post time, 7:30. That twin try carryover pool in excess of $6,700. On behalf of the management of Suburban Downs here at Hawthorne, your announcer has been Peter Galassi. Thank you, and in all cases, please drive carefully. See you back here tonight at 7:30.